So, you're very welcome to our third podcast side stage with the IVGO. My name is Shereen, and today I am joined by Keith Milligan,
Hello,
Robert Luke Martin,
Hello.
and Lisa McCrissican.
Hello.
Thank you all for joining today.
As always.
Oh, you're welcome.
I mean, I didn't have a choice, but sure.
You could have just not shown up. It would have been fine.
Yeah, but the people need to see my face.
Unless they're listening to this on the radio.
The people
in
need
which
to.
case.
The people need to hear my face. Yes.
Hear your
That works.
dulcet tones.
Hello there.
Adam refuses to watch the video. He's all
Yes,
about the audio.
he's very
so-
audio-centric. Shout out to Adam, who's being a pain in the butt.
We just
Audio
gotta take it
podcasts
all
are
out of
good when
Adam
you're
again.
driving, though.
What?
Audio podcasts are great when you're driving. I love driving to audio podcasts and just like listening to people have a good old chat.
Yeah, my drive.
Well, I hope. Yeah.
my drive
go on.
isn't long enough anymore for a good podcast.
I used to drive to Bangor and back.
Well, hopefully we have some car listeners also. Sorry, Lisa, go on. I interrupted.
No, it's fine. I used to drive to Bangor and back like an hour every morning, so I would find like 2-hour podcasts, listen to the first hour on the way there, second hour on the way back.
I'm sorry, how is it an hour to Bangor and back?
Because
Or
I live
to
in
Bangor?
I live in Downpatrick.
Oh, okay, that's a little different.
I'm so
But
sorry.
still, how is that an hour?
There's no like highway or anything. It's just back country roads until you hit Newton Ards.
Country road, take me home.
To the banger.
To the place I belong, West Virginia. Sorry, you can't
Karaoke.
do
That's
that.
actually-
You can't do
That's
that
closer
to me.
to Robert than it is to us as well. So it is country road, take me
True
home
that.
for Robert.
I grew up next to West Virginia. Actually, fun fact, that song was actually written about the country roads of Maryland, where I grew up.
What?
But that didn't fit into the song.
That's a little bit off.
Maryland.
Yeah, it doesn't work. West Virginia. Yeah, no. My grandmother grew up in a town called Brunswick, which is right across the river from West Virginia. And so Brunswick is just filled with West Virginians who can swim. So, yeah, it's a little too close to home. Anyway,
On a side note, our bot who was helping us out, I think, has left the chat. So I hope that's not like our listeners.
Screw you, Craig.
I hope they're
after our wonderful rendition of Country Roads.
Hashtag Craig is over party.
absolutely.
Craig is
Anyway,
useless.
folks, our theme on this lovely occasion is games.
What?
Today we are going to talk to you about games,
Is it ever not
unlike
about
the
games?
last two times where we also talked about. So on that note, Keith, would you like to tell us a little bit about what you've been playing recently, or how has games kept you sane during the lockdown, or other comments?
Well, I mean, there's two that I've been playing a lot, sort of, since lockdown started. First one, both of them actually came out during lockdown. First one was The Last of Us 2, and I'm going to move swiftly on because that will turn into a massive rant.
Mm-hmm.
And
Let's
Yeah.
not get a fight started.
yeah, anyway,
In a negative way?
it just, I don't know. It's like the type of thing, gameplay and graphics, 10 out of 10. Everything else is where it goes
Yeah.
down for me.
See,
It's just so
I
depressing.
might be one of the few people in the world who never played the first one. So I
Oh,
saw
I haven't played it.
all of this nonsense coming out about the second one, and I
Yeah.
was like, this would put me off playing the first one.
Oh yeah, no, like in typical internet form, they've taken it and made it about something it's not really about, if you get me. But yeah, I don't know. It's the type of thing. I think if it came out any time when there wasn't like an actual plague, it would be grand. But it's just so depressing. You're just like, you're watching, you're like, I'm going to walk
Wow, they
along,
did not
and now the
plan that.
character's getting beaten up. And then the characters gets beaten up for a good 30 hours.
Is that
Anyway,
just reflective of your life, Keith?
God.
yeah. I mean, it's... yeah, I should like it a lot.
Reliving
since-
childhood trauma.
yes. Then I just got beat up for 30 hours. And that was my first day at nursery. It's all coming out
It
for
sounds like Belfast.
mum and dad, who are probably still not listening to this, but still. And
Aren't they getting the live show? Aren't they just there in the room with you? at
oh
all
yeah,
times?
they are all just behind the camera. It's just they're in their cheerleader outfits. They're going crazy. It's a party in here. Yes.
Right.
As a single tear rolls down his face. Because he's all alone.
I wanted to dress in the cheerleader outfit today. But anyway, then I played Ghost of
So
Tsushima.
that's episode 4. Please continue.
Yeah, then I played Ghost of Tsushima, and that was very good. That's the samurai one by Sucker Punch, came out a couple of weeks ago. And it was like, all the way up to release, I had no interest in it at all. I was like, oh, this is just another open world game. Okay, well done. Good for you. And then all the reviews came out, and I was like, ooh, now this could possibly be the one. So I was like, you know what? Who needs money anyway? And pre-ordered it like a fool. And yeah, the rest was history, and it's very good. 2 thumbs up is my review.
Full.
Is this
So that must be the max, is it?
unless
Is that
anybody
our
can lift
rating
their
system?
toes?
2 thumbs up is the highest we can go?
There's the third. Some people have a
There's
third
the
thumb.
Rock.
I have a third nipple, but no. Some people have a third nipple. I have a third thumb. Whatever.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long day.
On that note,
Hello, listeners. I'm a
let's
freak.
take a listen to... They knew that already. Let's take a listen to Keith's link he's provided us with here. Is this just one of your favorite pieces from the game, or
Yeah,
what's this to you?
This one, it's the track called Jin Sakai. So it's basically the theme for the main character. So it sort of pops up, all the time throughout the game. But like the entire soundtrack is very good. It's very sort of, Japanese sounding because it is set in Japan. So what would you expect? But yeah, no, this one's
Polka.
sort of almost the main theme of it. So it's very good. Enjoy.
Nice. Okay, shall we all listen to it, or
Oh, is that an actual question to the group?
yeah?
Or do you mean
That was an actual question to you guys. We listen to a bit of it and see.
way
how
ahead of
feel,
you,
or-
but yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a... We could
That's
do this.
cool.
Yeah. That low flute. I mean, we've got one.
Dun,
It's Irish, but we've got one.
Yeah. Irish and Japanese is.
Oh.
We do
I
it
don't
for
think we can play
Experience
the
Japan.
trombone line though.
I am getting Sekiro vibes, but I don't know if the games are in any way similar.
I mean, I've never played Sekiro, however it's said. But yeah, like I've heard it's sort of that mixed with like open world type stuff,
Here comes the build.
or like the standard open world thing.
Do you play as the ghost, or
No, that would be spoilers.
Or are you fighting the ghost?
maybe you're fighting your inner conflict and thus are fighting the ghost.
It's too real. I can't do that.
You won't like that game then.
That hits too close to home. Can't do it.
On the actual album itself, there's like I think five or six part suite, basically, just based on all the different regions of the in-game map, which is very nice. It's like half an hour long in total, I think, maybe.
So you're going to write to the publisher and see if we can get the music and the performance rights?
Absolutely.
We
Good.
should. We should.
Pretty epic.
All right, Keith, there's your action point from your meeting today,
I have to be a busy boy.
from this committee meeting.
That's your role in the orchestra.
Isn't
I thought
The
that was-
busy boy.
I thought that was Adam's role.
I feel like that's just everybody's role at this point.
I actually don't have anything going on for the orchestra right now.
Says
Except for
doing
the
podcast.
podcast.
We need to give you a job.
Maybe next week you can be the the leader.
My job is to move back to Belfast, so
True.
the PhD
We are accepting
Proposal.
applications for
for
A
Robert's spouse.
I'm
you must
first in
be
line.
you must be a UK resident and have the ability to get married in the United Kingdom and preferably Belfast, if possible. But if you're smoking, I will take anywhere. I come with benefits, which
the
include
IVGO does not endorse smoking.
I come with benefits, which include 2 cats that pee on everything, and no, that's about it.
I will take the cat
That's
pee.
about it. Have you smelled the cat pee?
Oh, you just
Cafe
don't
is
you know it?
pretty bad.
My cat peed on the good couch this week. We're not in a good place right now.
Mm.
We are very angry at the cat right now. Anyway. So anyway, back to topic.
Yes, Robert, please indulge us.
Yes, so let's see. Pandemic gaming. Well, most everyone else, I have hopped on the Animal Crossing bandwagon and have
Absolutely.
a lovely island. I do.
Is it open for our listeners to come view, or
You know it's not.
Well, stick up your wee sleep cooler.
If you want to
whatever
view
you're
it,
called.
you can find me on Instagram and talk. We'll make it happen. No, my island is too precious for people just to come and destroy it. It's just
Yep.
no.
yeah?
Maybe next time I'll drop a dodo. We'll make it happen. So yeah, I've been playing Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing you can only play for so much per day. Like it's just
Yeah.
at a certain point it's just kind of like, oh right, I gotta go to the shop. I need to run some errands online, and then I'm done. Type of a day. So in between research papers and other things I've been working on, I would also play. Well, if I really want to waste a lot of time, I'll play City Skylines because that's just a time sucker right there. That one was for you, Keith.
Thank you.
Yeah, it just that thing. I can play that for like hours on end and not realize that time is passing. And that's not good. But then, of course, there's always the old classic, the old favorite. Just hop online and play some Mario Kart.
Yes.
Like, what better game can you, like, I'm going to go play for, like, 15, 20 minutes. Just, chill out, calm down before the next whatever I need to work on. As long as the internet's working.
It doesn't calm me down. It gets me hyped. So
Which is great if you're working on something.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
You gotta get hyped up for it.
But when I'm playing Mario Kart, it's like I go on 150cc straight off the bat. I have to go through every single cup, and I have to win all of them. So it takes a lot more time than 15 minutes.
No, we're well past that point. We're now playing online versus other people.
Yeah.
So the problem with that, though, is it's so easy to just go, oh, I'll just do one more track.
Yeah.
And then, like, after that, like, the tracks for the next one come up, and it's just like, oh, but I really like that one.
Yeah.
I can do one more.
And then you're losing points steadily, and you're like, no.
What do you mean? What do you mean by losing points steadily?
By, like, not coming first place.
I
Or
hope
is that
there's
not
points.
a concern?
I think Robert is a pretty good
You're lying.
understand.
You're lying.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't lose points.
Aye.
He's lying.
Robert always comes
audience.
first.
Oh, Jesus.
That's me. Thank you.
That's
Oh, my God, Keith.
so much for After Dark.
That podcast isn't never going to exist because we always have Keith on this one.
Yeah. I'm sorry, lads.
Oh, my God.
Apologize to your parents. The two listeners we had.
Oh, dear.
Never coming back again.
Sorry, what
So,
about come back? Anyway, so I found this remix from one of my favorite tracks, Moo Meadows, of course, a classic.
You're so obsessed with Ireland.
Listen, when you're American and you grow up in a shithole, you start dreaming. Leave me alone. I just like the music. Jeez.
Does anybody not love Moo Meadows?
I'm pretty sure it's a crime to not like Moo Meadows.
Okay. Yeah, it's grand, How do you feel about it, Lisa?
I love it. It's like one of my favorite
Oh, do
ones
you?
to go on to because the music just makes me so happy.
Another really good one that came up
Waiting
recently.
for the mashup,
But it's all the same. It's the same tune, so it's not really a mashup. It's just like... I don't get it.
It's a remix.
Yeah, it's a remix, but they call it a mashup, and there's no mashup. It's all the same track.
I see.
Because it's the same track on all the games. It has-
Yeah.
Like how one of the first comments says, "Oh, hello Ireland." Can we just? It would be more Irish if they changed out the black and white cows for Highland cows or something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's lovely. Although I will say another really good track from Mario Kart is Shy Guy Falls. That's a really good one as well, but very the music is pretty difficult. Not saying I've done it live, but I've done it live. Yeah, it's
I see what you're doing there.
it's a challenge. It's a difficult one.
Have you done Moo Meadows?
Twice.
Ooh,
Uh,
nice.
Yeah, coming soon to an IVGO concert near you. No, we did the last concert in California before we all got shut down. We did a full cup live to audience members playing.
Yep,
Nice.
I remember seeing this.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was like the coolest thing.
Except the HDMI cable kept failing on us, so we had to keep stopping.
That was the
and
clip that I
starting.
saw because it like cuts to the middle and everybody in the crowd's like, "Oh my god, no!"
Yeah. Yep. That's what happened. A lot.
Can we do this?
Yes, we need to step up our tech game a little bit, but we can do it.
I can like just stand in place and hold the HDMI cable.
They're gonna say just hold the switch. Just hold it up. Everyone
Yeah.
can play. We'll just hold the tiny screen. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yep.
Ooh, I can play actually. I can play.
But can you play?
Absolutely. We should totally do a Mario Kart online. Like,
I don't know why
Yeah,
we
I can do
haven't
it.
done it yet.
yeah. I think it's because everyone kind of needs, like, you have to, everyone would have to add each other on Switch first, right? And then,
Because that's
Do an
so
online game?
complicated.
Yeah, I think with
well, I could barely get people to, like, play Jackbox, you know? Like, adding
Yeah.
the channel.
no one is on Slack anymore right now. But I think with a little bit of foresight, a little bit of planning, we can make it happen.
Yeah.
A few Adam emails.
Robert, that can be your action point from this meeting.
You're the one that wants to do it. You figure it out. I'll
God damn
I'll
it.
send out the email. You come up with the details. So Lisa, what have you been playing?
Hey, yes. So, I'm the one person who didn't get an Animal Crossing hype. I got into Stardew Valley hype over
yes.
lockdown.
Yes.
So much Stardew Valley to the point where like I went through like 2 seasons in a day.
Yep, done
Because
that.
I was just like I was working so hard. And my farm looks so good. But I now I completed the town hall, so I've got the final special
That you think.
package
you've
thing to sort
gotten.
out. I know, but I'm
Nice.
trying not to spoil anything for myself. I know it's Stardew Valley. It's not the most plot-driven game in the world, but
No, yeah.
it's very important. But I actually I've been doing a whole lot of like achievement grinding at the minute. I'm trying to get my Xbox gamer score up into the 30,000. I am nowhere near. I'm about 3,000 still off. But I ended up going back into Fallout 4 for a long time, bashing stuff out there. That game is so glitchy, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He used to work at a coffee shop in Maryland, right? And Fallout is made by a company called Bethesda, of course. And it's called Bethesda because it's in Bethesda, Maryland. And so I was working at this coffee shop in Frederick, which is it's a commuter town to all these places down near DC. And I was working there the year that Fallout came out. And we had a lot
Oh,
of
that's so
Bethesda
cool.
people who would come through our shop. And just the week of release, they looked absolutely dead.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
surprised.
just completely shattered. They're like, here's that double for you.
Yeah, I still love the game and I'll still constantly play it because like you can sit for hours just crafting weapons. But I downloaded the Far Harbor DLC and trying to get that to run was a disaster. But more importantly, I am a Jedi Master because I completed Jedi Fallen Order.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
That
Yes.
took so much of my time. See that last battle in it? I was like, it took me a good 4 days.
That's the new one, isn't it? Yeah. Or have I? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it
that's-
plays really well because whenever you up the difficulty, it also ups the parry time, so it gives you a little bit of a grace
Oh,
period.
okay.
But if you get hit once,
You're done.
you die. The one thing that my brother said to me about it, which is very true, is unlike the likes of Dark Souls, where it says you died, and it's quite dramatic and depressing, it just says respawn. So it's like, come on, come back to us, just respawn. So it encouraged me to keep playing. And honestly, the whole story of it was really, really exciting. But the music for it, the piece I wanted to actually show you from it, I can't because it's licensed to the actual Star Wars movies, which I don't want to spoil too much, but it's in The Empire Strikes Back. And it's a very famous phrase that Emperor Palpatine says, but I can't let you hear that because it's basically the exact piece from Star Wars.
I am the Senate.
Yeah, no, not that one. Different one.
Oh.
Lisa is our editor.
No. Yes.
Do it.
But I'm going to put in. I sent in one phrase to listen to, which is probably the most recognizable one because it plays as the game starts loading up, but it's just beautiful. And are we going to play that now?
Yeah, sure. Which one is it?
The link is the one that she sent.
Star Wars. Never give up.
Oh, yes. Oh, I do love this music.
Honestly, anything that has a good horn line.
Yeah. The horns are our leaders.
There's also
those
just something
strings are
so
so pretty.
unbelievably emotive about the music from Star Wars. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be tied to Star Wars. It just has all this emotion on it that makes me so happy.
I thought, I mean,
It's
obviously,
not
like,
so much the tune, but there's...
obviously you can't beat Mr. Johnny Williams, yes. But like, I thought whenever Rogue One came out, the soundtrack for that, which was Michael Giacchino, is that how you say his name? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was sort of very like, oh, look at me, I'm trying to be Big John, and it didn't work for me. But the soundtrack for Fallen Order is just, yes please, I will take some of
it
your...
was it, I can't remember his first name, but was it a composer Rosso who did Fallen Order?
It could be.
Oh, I can't remember.
Let's take a look.
We have the Google. I was gonna say,
Yes.
I'm listening to this track right now. It's the orchestration that links it back to the other Star Wars soundtracks. I mean, it's the use of horn, it's the use of those lush, low strings. That shallow line just goes, like, deep into the soul. It's just... John Williams kind of set a playbook, and everyone afterwards has just stayed true to that guide that he's put together.
Yeah. There's just something about Star Wars and its music, no matter what it is. But I just thought Fallen Orders played so well into what they'd already done before. Yeah. But give new life to these characters. It's such a fun game.
That's the one that starts with like literally I think the opening cutscene, it starts with like licensed music. I think it may have been a band. Or like the band may have made it for the game, I don't know. But it's a Mongolian throat singing metal band called The Who, and they are absolutely incredible. They are so good. Listen to
every conversation I have with you, you somehow bring them up.
It's Mongolian throat singing metal. How can you not bring it up?
Speaking of Star Wars.
Speaking of throat singing.
Speaking of Star Wars, but not video games, did anybody else watch the Clone Wars?
I just started.
Or Attack of the Clones? Or, oh my gosh, what is that show called? Why can't I get this right?
It's Clone Wars, isn't it?
Is it Clone Wars?
The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
The
no, not the Mandalorian. The animated.
The IVGO being Egypt.
The animated one.
You're really aiming to get that made into...
No, it's a Clone Wars, yeah.
Isn't that Clone Wars?
That's a Clone Wars. Yeah, they just finished up the series, and it is brilliant. It is such a good show.
See, they've just finished it, and I've just started watching it, so I'm gonna get to sit and watch it like start to finish, one sitting if I can.
That's what I did. I got to it, and then they're like, "Hey, we're putting out the last season." I'm like, "Oh, that's
a good time to
they're
start."
a week late. I have to wait a week now because I just finished it. But it is just so brilliant.
Yeah, we are actually we will keep moving because we still have our second half coming up. So I am going to talk to you folks about games that I've been playing, if that's all right with everyone.
Shireen, please tell us what you've been... Oh, okay, no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I paused for a second. Apologies. So I was one of those people on the Animal Crossing
Woo! She came to visit back in the early days.
Yeah, I think
when people were allowed to visit.
Yeah, I shut. There's a reason people can't visit anymore.
Shireen's fault?
I think. Oh, what? No, I was wonderful. I'm a wonderful guest. So yeah, I think it was such a binge-worthy game, and it was such I'm sure you guys felt the same, but as in, I don't know, the games we played during lockdown. I feel like it's hard to not associate lockdown now. I don't know if that's how you guys feel. But as in, because I played so much Animal Crossing, and then I just kind of once I had my island nice, which took 3 months. Then ever since then, it's just been okay, what do I do now? But it was a good time while it lasted.
They keep adding new stuff though, so I mean they're trying. They're trying.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Fireworks on Sundays. I mean,
wow.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They've actually given Isabel something to do.
Yeah, finally, that poor woman. That
she
poor
gives
dog.
hats.
Hey, let me tell you about this
know who
TV
that
quiz I watched. Thanks, Isabel.
I worry about her work ethic because all she does is watch TV.
I was watching a stand-up
I
comedian.
worry about her life.
I laughed for the entire hour.
She's
It
like,
hurt.
Also, where does
she's
she
like,
live?
I Skyped my parents, and it's go home, Isabel.
She can't.
You can leave the office.
She doesn't have a home.
I think Tom Nook
She's
is keeping her
always
hostage.
in the office. Yeah, probably.
Listeners, let us know what you think.
I feel really sorry for this person because why is everybody hating on her?
Get Animal Crossing and you'll find out.
I know.
We're not hating on her. We're worried.
Oh, I'm hitting on her. She deserves.
Oh, hitting or hating?
I'm worried.
Yes.
All of the above.
Right.
So, apart from that, I also I got Paper Mario recently.
How was it? Is it worth it? Tell me more. Please tell me more.
So have you played a Paper Mario before?
Yes, I've played a Paper Mario before.
Okay. Well, the characterization is just fantastic. The dialogue is brilliant. They kind of give an extra depth to the characters we know and love, which is cool. The Toads are brilliant, though that might be debated upon. It's great fun. Really enjoying it. I think the biggest negative is the battle system, which can get very, very annoying, and there's no leveling up. So it's kind of what's the there's no the way you want to grind in video games, you want to be I'm gonna get really good and I'm gonna whatever, but it doesn't have that. So that I feel is a big minus. It just gets very annoying, to be honest with you.
That's very strange to me, but then again, I'm very much a RPG person. I all the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Fallen Order, anything like that, that it's like you are role playing this whole character's life or just making a character. That's my style of gaming. So that's always my end goal, is to have like all of the legendary weaponry and stuff.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're looking forward to Cyberpunk then.
Just a little bit.
Just
a little bit.
I just want them to make Fable like again
Same.
and again and again.
Fable
and put it on
so
Switch,
good.
damn it.
Oh, it works so well on Switch.
Right? It'd be amazing on Switch.
Didn't they announce a new Fable recently, or did I just have a fever dream?
Probably a fever dream.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
It might have
what
been a
else is new?
remaster or something. Somebody else put something up recently about Fable, and I can't remember what it was, but she was saying like, even as they are now, those games hold up.
Let's see.
Anyway,
we're gonna-
Shereen,
Cool.
continue.
No,
Google.
with that note, let's take a listen to this link I put, which I just thought I'd put something really unique from this game. Just something a bit different. Let's have a listen to Nobody's Home.
Nice pitch there. He nice lead up. I like that. That's good.
I'm winking for those of you who are listening.
I don't know why. The start of it just gave me so many Luigi's Mansion vibes.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the same composer. Yoshito Saika. Yeah, I'm seeing some familiar names here.
Yeah.
Shereen looks like that there's like a surprise here that's supposed to happen. Like she's just waiting for a reaction from us. And I'm not okay with this.
No.
Like she's just like watching us and we're all watching a jumper movie. And she's just waiting
I know,
for
I
it
have
to
it-
happen.
I have it turned up quite high, and I was waiting for like the blaring trumpets.
Something stupid's gonna happen. See, she's smiling. She can't stop smiling. There's something is coming up. I'm gonna skip ahead. 'Cause I don't trust her.
I'm about a minute in, so see, if nothing happens here, Shereen, I'm actually gonna be upset.
Nah, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say nothing happens. I got to the end. There's nothing.
It's
that can't
so
be it.
atmospheric. It's just so good.
I was waiting for it to kick into, like, you know, once you get, I don't care if this is spoilers or not because the game's been out forever. Now, Breath of the Wild, when you're just about to start the climb up to the castle, I was waiting for that to kick in. I don't know why. Oh, that music's so good.
Absolutely.
I got the chance to do that I did that in concert at a cathedral in San Diego.
Nice.
That video is on my YouTube. Go find it. I love how I'm sorry. Every podcast turns into a self pitch. I'm so sorry.
We should just all start plugging our things at the end of each episode.
Basically, what we do. I mean, Shereen got the first one, so. Just to bring it back real quick, Keith, when you said someone mentioned something about Fable recently,
Yeah.
they just teased the fourth. They've teased the fourth game about 3 weeks ago.
It's still a new game, so
Ooh.
I win that one. Thank you very much.
Yes, you do.
You win. Keith.
Well done.
You win.
And looks like I'm
won a
getting an
battle
Xbox.
we didn't realize we were fighting.
That's the best battles.
Why is everyone so
Um,
annoyed by Xbox?
I'm annoyed by Xbox. No, I'm joking. No, I just
Everybody I
never
talk
owned
to.
one. I just never owned one. And so I judged it, but which is wrong. But
Like, mine's is here. And it's done me no harm.
I had the first one way back in the day, and I loved it. But everyone had a PS2, PS3, whatever one was out at that time.
That'll be PS2, I think.
So you caved.
PS2,
you
I
caved
think.
and you bought a PlayStation.
It's in the 360.
No, I
was
didn't.
the
I've never had a
PS3.
PlayStation. So I've had Xbox and then Nintendo all the way through. But who knows? Maybe after a move where I don't have to pack it into a bag and put it underneath an airplane, maybe an Xbox will be in the cards. I'm also listen. The most anticipated game of all time is just about to release, and that is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Let me tell you.
Yes.
Shereen's giving me the look.
It looks so good.
And
It sounds like your city skylines, like,
it is.
all over again.
Because I had Flight Simulator 98, 2000, X. See, before I became a musician, I was going to be a pilot. So, like, this was my jam. And now, like, watching the videos from the gameplay.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious.
No way.
So, like, watching all the footage
that's so
from the game
cool.
series, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's so pretty. I want it. But it's so expensive, and I can't run it on my Mac, and so I'd have to, like, buy a new computer just to play this. And I'm sure it's going to get ported to Xbox at some point, so now I'm just kind of, like, sitting and waiting to see what happens.
I
Because
saw.
if I can get that and Fable on the same system, I will be happy.
I saw IGN actually put up their review of Flight Simulator today. Got a solid 10 out of 10 for like a flight simulator.
Yeah.
That, I mean, yeah, it does look very good.
Wow.
Like, it looks so
Pretty
pretty.
impressive.
I want it. I want it.
On that note, folks, we have actually gone. Time flew.
Just a little bit.
What we're going to do is we're going to now play Jackbox together, which we are actually recording on a different day. Maybe you can edit that out. Who knows? But we will actually end our chatting part side stage here. So thank you all for
Lovely.
joining me in part 1.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having us for part 1.
It was my pleasure.
Good night.
Goodbye.
See.